Hi, guys. Welcome to today's devotional for October 31st. Today's devotion is titled Scar Stories, and today's Bible reading is from John chapter 20, verses 24 to 29. One of the 12 disciples, Thomas, nicknamed the Twin, was not with the others when Jesus came. They told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he replied, "I won't believe it unless I see the nail wounds in his hands, put my fingers into them, and place my hand into the wound on his side." 8 days later, the disciples were together again, and this time Thomas was with them. The doors were locked, but suddenly, as before, Jesus was standing among them. Excuse me. "Peace be with you," he said. Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here and look at my hands. Put your hand into the wound in my side. Don't be faithless any longer. Believe." "My Lord and my God," Thomas exclaimed. Then Jesus told him, "You believe because you have seen me. Blessed are those who believe without seeing me." The butterfly flitted in and out of my mother's panda-faced pansies. As a child, I longed to catch it. I raced from our backyard into our kitchen and grabbed a glass jar, but on my hasty return, I tripped and hit the concrete patio hard. The jar smashed under my wrist and left an ugly gash that would require 18 stitches to close. Today, the scar crawls like a caterpillar across my wrist, telling the story of both wounding and healing. When Jesus appeared to the disciples after his death, he brought his scars. John reports Thomas wanting to see the nail marks in his hands, and Jesus inviting Thomas to "Put your finger here, see my hands, reach out your hand and put it into my side." In order to demonstrate he was the same Jesus, he rose from the dead with the scars of his suffering still visible. The scars of Jesus prove him to be the Savior and tell the story of our salvation. The pierced marks through his hands and feet and the hollow in his side reveal a story of pain inflicted, endured, and then healed for us. He did it so that we might be restored to him and made whole. Have you ever considered the story told by Christ's scars? How do the Savior's scars promise healing for the wounds you've endured? What wounds will you bring to him today? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.